As Harden goes to the corner to Dunn. Dunn bounces, shot clock fading. Zubac leaves it short, but follows it up. As Harden goes to the corner to Dunn. Dunn bounces, shot clock fading. Zubac leaves it short, but follows it up. Goes to the corner to Dunn. Dunn bounces, shot clock fading. Zubac leaves it short, but follows it up with a little hook. Sign for Denver to have Porter hit that first one. Ty Lue told us Michael Porter Jr. is a key for them as Zubac stuffs it down. Somehow still on the ascent, but that's the case for Jokic in year 10. As Zubac gets another drop. How about the start to this game for Ivica? Zubac, the first 6 points for the Clippers. Jokic and Zubac got tied up coming up the floor. Here's Murray. One more. Around it off. Murray averaged a career high 21.5 points per game this season. Really took off after a slow start. Here's Powell, fakes the three, attacks, can't finish. Zubac there again. Ivica Zubac. Murray averaged a career high 21.5 points per game this season. Really took off after a slow start. Here's Powell, fakes the three, attacks, can't finish. Zubac there again. Ivica Zubac. Harden. Oh, beautifully fed. Zubac, extra feed, and Dunn storms in for the finish. What a gorgeous pick and roll in the execution from the Clippers.
And they're scoring pretty easily. Already 14 paint points for the Clippers, and it's been pretty easy for them. Not a lot of resistance from the Nuggets. Here's another easy one.
Exactly. Dunn gets free and lays it in. Here's Zubac. Bodying into Jokic. Zubac throws it away. Zubac getting away with it. Now a deep catch on the other end, and he will get a whistle as Watson slaps down on him.
This Clippers offense, almost 50. Chance to get to 49 right here, Ryan, and we still got 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Our NBA playoff game 1.
I mean, to get them where they are, it's not easy. Not an easy city to coach in. Huge expectations, rookie coach.
Their offense goes from best in the league to worst in the league with them on and off. They go from bludgeoning teams to getting crushed as Zubac gets free. Jokic off to Porter, back to Jokic. Jokic takes, short, being called on Jokic, that's his second. Now Zubac gets one on the other end as the Balkan bigs are tussling.
It's just too good, and it's not Denver's strength.
Here's Zubac, nice find, Dunn juggled it. Zubac misses the hook. Murray looking to twist away from Zubac. Instead, Jokic with the size on Dunn. Dunn did a nice job there. Zubac getting a flow. Denver was #1 in fast break points this season. Harden misses. Zubac attacking, can't finish. Getting a flow. Denver was #1 in fast break points this season. Harden misses. Zubac attacking, can't finish. And final 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Here we go in the third. Game 1 of this best-of-7 series, and Zubac.
That's what we saw at the end of the first half. The 13-2 run was a team that was accepting the challenge of the physicality. He said we weren't winning the 50-50 balls. He said each quarter had a story.
Not
but
fast
they didn't
enough.
get it in time, yeah. Jokic fading away off, good D. Who, as we talked about earlier, has held Nikola Jokic to a lower field goal percentage than any other player in the NBA, guarding him over the season. Here's Harden, who, as we talked about earlier, has held Nikola Jokic to a lower field goal percentage than any other player in the NBA, guarding him over the season. Here's Harden, curls it out. Here's Harden, 5-shoot. Harden zips into the paint, extra feed. Zubac can't finish it. Good contest from Jokic. Curls it out. Here's Harden, 5-shoot. Harden zips into the paint, extra feed. Zubac can't finish it. Good contest from Jokic. Curls it out. Here's Harden, 5-shoot. Harden zips into the paint, extra feed. Zubac can't finish it. Good.
And thoughtful when they do it.
Murray, mid-range, no. Zubac the rebound. That's 10 boards for Ivica Zubac. At 59 double-doubles this season, most by a Clipper since Blake Griffin. Zubac, nice touch. That's 10 boards for Ivica Zubac. At 59 double-doubles this season, most by a Clipper since Blake Griffin. Zubac, nice touch. He's up to 16. Denver down 3. Murray with Jokic behind the back. And Jokic couldn't complete the highlight. So Jamal 2 for 3 now for keeping score at home on behind-the-back passes in the third. Harden wanted a whistle, didn't get it. Zubac, another offensive rebound.
Just keep saying it, Jokic, as much as this guy can kind of dictate terms on the offensive side.
Zubac tried to slam it down, which is, anybody who's analytically inclined will tell you, hey, the numbers say don't just pull that guy automatically on foul 2 in the first half.
Yeah, and again, the Clippers, if you're looking at trends, you're saying how is this series? The opening game is always a feel each other out game. The Clippers bench, Ryan, 2 points. The guy that's guarding him, we've said it 100 times, he's the best to do it in the NBA, and Jokic makes things look so easy.
Oh, Zubac off a beautiful delivery. Westbrook. Seen a lot of that from Westbrook today in transition.
Can the Nuggets continue to play great defense? Zubac is away, and that's goaltending.
Well, did it hit the backboard first?
I think it did.
6 seconds. Jokic gives it up. Westbrook 3 seconds. Westbrook throws it off of the Clippers, and that will do it. Denver does not get a shot off.
Just getting started here. We welcome all of those coming to us from the Pistons and the Knicks.
That's how they want to play, with pace and another Clipper turnover.
That was Porter who forced that turnover. Now he fires a 3. No. Gordon is there. No. And Zubac clears it away. Powell working with Zubac here. Zubac. A little turnaround on Jokic. Nice move. Ivica Zubac. Here in game 2, Clippers very successful quarter 1 in game 1 as Zubac gets a nice feed from James Harden. What a combo those two are. Jokic and Westbrook now. Brown, quick release to Westbrook. He drives it, lost the handle, turns it over. You're just not going to get in the playoffs. Westbrook inside, heard a slap there.
For the Clippers, if they can take care of the ball and make Denver play against their half-court defense.
Nikola minutes start now. The Nuggets up by 6. Peyton Watson shadowing Kawhi Leonard. Here's Bogdanovic. That's no good. He's still scoreless in the series as Zubac tips it in. Nikola minutes start now. The Nuggets up by 6. Peyton Watson shadowing Kawhi Leonard. Here's Bogdanovic. That's no good. He's still scoreless in the series as Zubac tips it in. Nikola minutes start now. The Nuggets up by 6. Peyton Watson shadowing Kawhi Leonard. Here's Bogdanovic. That's no good. He's still scoreless in the series as Zubac tips it in. Nikola minutes start now. The Nuggets up by 6. Peyton Watson shadowing Kawhi Leonard. Here's Bogdanovic. That's no good. He's still scoreless in the series as Zubac tips it in.
Ivica Zubac is trying to guard Nikola Jokic.
Very professional. Finished that interview off, but he is gassed, and that's kind of the...
With 8, already 4 in this quarter in less than 5 minutes.
Zubac gets it deep with Brown on him and a foul.
And he got better as time went on. Those last 21 games of the year when they were 18-3, most of the credit, and 13 rebounds and shot 64% from the floor.
Zubac hits them both
times over his career, but his assists also averages fewer than 5 in the regular season and over 6.
Big story early. They lead it by 6. Zubac and Westbrook with the strip. With the strip, Westbrook leaves it for Gordon. Gordon finds Westbrook, reset, mid-range jumper, in and out. Jokic double team. Brown double team. Porter fires a three.
His ability to make plays off that short roll.
Brown for three, no good. Clippers by a point with the ball. Zubac swapping paint with Jokic, and Jokic secures the rebound.
Harden, Zubac pick and roll.
Porter gives it back. And Jokic gets a pass from Gordon. He's 1 for 8. Costly turnover puts the ball back in the hands of the Nuggets, and Jokic, not a shooting foul. Porter guarding Zubac. He gives it up. Now Powell has had a struggle tonight. He keeps going though, and the little floater is good. Traffic in there for Watson. They reset it. Here's Murray for three. Comes up short. Zubac. Under a minute to go. Zubac on a feed from Harden. Batum, catch, shoot, cash.
And if Nuggets go zone coming out of the quarter, we've seen this a lot.
Zubac fouled by Murray, comes in and claps him on the wrist. Due to their conference record, that's why they are the 4 seed and have home court advantage.
But also a little quirk in the schedule, because they split the season series in LA, the only game in LA, and won 1 out of 3 here. You wonder if they had gotten a second game in LA.
Kawhi Leonard drops it off Zubac, extra pass, and it's knocked away by Watson. Here comes Westbrook, and Westbrook lost the handle. Bogdanovich leaves it for Jones. He powers one down. They would eventually go to overtime. Denver winning game 1. Here we are, hooked up in a dandy in game 2, and Kawhi Leonard forced that one, missed it. Zubac keeps it alive. Now Batum missed it.
He knew like what a bad move it was. It happens at times.
Leonard finds Zubac in the middle. Zubac hits over Jokic.
14 and 11 for Zubac. Now Westbrook around and out, and we're gonna have a foul on Zubac, and he is hot.
Murray picks up Harden, gets a step. Jokic got a hand on that. Zubac, no. Murray and Gordon, it is Murray with the rebound.
One of the things that fell apart for the Clippers is they couldn't get a defensive rebound.
Kawhi Leonard in the corner, cash. Oh, 16 lead changes, 10 ties in the game. Clippers up 2. Here is Powell, got it. Powell in there again.
But they've had success when they've gone to.
Jokic gets it right back, take it on Zubac. Under 5 to go, foul, and 2 shots for Nikola Jokic.
Important asset.
And Porter Jr. now misses the second. It's 15 and 13 for Porter.
3:14 left in regulation here. What a game. Denver by a point. Clippers with the ball. Powell bounces one to Zubac, and a foul, it goes! 3:14 left in regulation here. What a game. Denver by a point. Clippers with the ball. Powell bounces one to Zubac, and a foul, it goes!
Gordon fouls from behind. Jokic did a good job staying on his feet.
Another missed free throw. Ball in Jokic's hands. A triple-double tonight. Drop of the shoulder on Zubac, the foul, and free throws.
They look inside to Zoo, picked up by Porter Jr. Murray flirting with a double. Gonna have to go to work, splits it up under, awkward hook shot, and it's retrieved by Jokic, who runs the show.
And notice who was guarding Zoo and not getting back in transition. The Clippers have to be a little bit uncomfortable with some of the defensive schemes this evening.
They say the foul is on the floor. That opens the door for Powell, and the three, and it's got to feel good. Ty Lue has talked about after the first game, he wants a faster pace. He wants an even faster pace from the second game. Tough pass inside by Zoo, deflection, interception. Off the window, Zoo the rebound. Kawhi eases into another three. This time it's offline. And now Leonard with Jokic backpedaling, gets around him to the rack, finger roll, finish.
Clippers should try to duplicate that when they get the stop, get it up quickly.
Gordon just muscling his way inside, juggles, blocked by Zoo, but a whistle and a foul. Game for the Clippers in any quarter. Leonard rises, can he add one more? Rebound Zoo, the tap up and in. Third game for the Clippers in any quarter. Leonard rises, can he add one more? Rebound Zoo, the tap up and in. Third game for the Clippers in any quarter. Leonard rises. Can he add one more? Rebound Zoo. The tap up and in. Third. Leonard rises. Can he add one more? Rebound Zoo. The tap up and in. 37-28 Clippers. 11 minutes to play in the half. The Clippers trailed by as many as 7. They lead by 9. Zoo inside. Quick work over Pickett. Saw a few minutes in game number 2. Murray, tough shot. Short there, but the recover, whistle, and a foul will send him to the line. Denver making a little bit of noise despite the incredible shooting for the Clippers. 12 threes for the Clippers. Zoo into the paint, power dribble to the rim, and in. 6 points for Zoo, and it's good to see them. Denver 4 of 18 in the second quarter. Clippers 9 of 18. Jokic whistle, foul on the floor. It's the 4th against.
Of who organizes the costumes and everything.
I like it, the sleeper cell. Zoo inside, point blank.
Knocking his little mid-range jump shot.
Just 3 turnovers for each team. Zoo this time. Finish. Bending rims in Inglewood. And he puts the Clippers out in front by 17. 3-point shooting team, top 5 in the league. Harden, not a lot of spacing. And it finds Dunn all alone. Zoo. Oh, he backed it back out. Flirts with a defensive Murray, 9 to shoot. They dump it into Zoo, boxing out Gordon, a whistle and a foul. What a pass and what a play.
But in this particular offense, he's not a high-volume shooter. So him getting started early, to me, what kind of back in maybe his Orlando days when he was shooting 20 times a game, that could be of a concern. Not to say he's not going to hit shots. 2-3 zone by Nuggets. Zoo.
They find the soft spot, and that shot we have seen all year long falls. Zoo with 11 largest lead of the game.
Denver went back to the conventional man-to-man after Zoo had the easy basket in the middle. Well, heck, that may not have worked. Just to being going back to that third person. Beautiful two-man game with Zoo inside. Once Kawhi's minutes went up.
And that's what they're going to need if they want to win in this series. Gordon. Everybody chasing those loose balls off the iron. We're in a standstill. Clippers trying to make time the enemy. Lob it into Zoo. Nice. Up with the shot, a whistle, and free throws come.
I don't want to say this, Jim, but
don't say it. Don't say it. Think it. Don't say it out loud. See, there you go. You were thinking that about free throw.
You just next 3, 4, 5 minutes, we'll see if this shakes out. Zubac, this is 2. Not good at the free throw.
Right back to that pick and roll with Kawhi and Zoo.
Leonard, a whistle. Offensive foul, we're going the other way. Bogdanovich for 3.
Back in the day.
I want to be clear. I love the way the 80s brand of basketball was. Zoo up under and puts it in.
Well, ode to the 80s right there by Zoo.
I say it with great respect.
At what point do we begin, and that's just beautiful, to take his greatness for granted?
Porter Jr. the other way. Rebound goes to Zoo. Zoo shoved from behind.
Kind of like Jokic. And he's able to...
Are going to find a win.
Mr. Ballmer has stayed the course. He stays strong with the PG negotiations, understanding it was a bigger picture.
They blitz Harden. Ivica, Zubac in the corner for Powell. And Zubac has got the rebound. Here come the Nuggets. Zubac the rebound. The winner of this series will take on the Oklahoma City Thunder, the #1 seed in the NBA, who just swept Memphis. Twirling move. Zubac inside. Gets it to go. on the Oklahoma City Thunder, the #1 seed in the NBA, who just swept Memphis. Twirling move. Zubac and
has gone down for this Clipper team when Kawhi missed so much time. And then they trade Paul George. Zubac, they started running plays for him. They got more comfortable.
35-year-old former MVP Brown is on him. Shot clock at 1 for Zubac.
Somewhere Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is smiling at Zubac.
Dunn is open, fakes the 3, off to Zubac, and on top to Powell. What a remarkable season he's had. And throws it right there as he glides in for 2. 25 in game 1. It's Kawhi Leonard. Tip in, Zubac. No, a lot of traffic in there, but he collects the offensive rebound. 25 in game 1. It's Kawhi Leonard. Tip in, Zubac. No, a lot of traffic in there, but he collects the offensive rebound. 25 in game 1. It's Kawhi Leonard. Tip in, Zubac. No, a lot of traffic in there, but he collects the offensive rebound.
In terms of scoring the basketball, only 2 of 6 to start this ball game.
They were blitzing Leonard. Zubac on top. Derek Jones over Jordan. And Zubac inside. Rebound Jokic. He's got 6.
And Jamal Murray knocks it down. He's just 2 for 10. Zoo behind the defense. Right to the house. Timeout, Denver.
It's Powell finding Zubac, who locates in the corner Batum. The 3 won't go. Batum with the volleyball, and Batum will get it after Zubac knocked it out there. Done. 3. Rebound Jokic. One of the greatest individual seasons in the history of the league. But what Shea did was incredible in Oklahoma City, and their team was #1. Zubac will flush inside. He's got 9. Harden inside, and Zubac. Look at him. He's doubled. He's in a torture chamber, trying to get away.
Wow.
Zubac is on Murray. And a long 2. Zubac, the rebound. They can run out the clock.
He is a champion in Toronto, winning that versus Golden State. And now in a trusted system.
Clippers have won 10 of 11 since the end of March. It's on the floor. It's loose right there. It's vacuumed in by Powell. Kawhi, one-hand pass. Zubac with a nice pirouette for 2. Starters are out there aside from that for the Clippers. Here is Zubac on top. Only 3 of 12, the Clippers in the 3rd quarter. Batum inside. Zubac over the smaller Murray. Harden has been quiet. Zubac gets the cutting Leonard. Oh! Abracadabra! What a play!
3 of 4 from distance for Jokic.
A 16-point 3rd quarter for Nikola Jokic. The defense by Brown. It's on Harden, who's had a quiet afternoon. Zubac muscling, spinning, leaning, layup. No! Shot clock at 8. Jokic. Through debris outside. Porter 3 off balance.
Stretch, he doesn't care as long as it's working, and he also cares about his teammates' success. I mean, he called him the ultimate guy to have on your roster.
Brown takes it in. Rebound by Zubac. Brown with 17 after scoring 9 in game 3 and 5 in game 2, and Zubac on the move. And he's got 15 points for the Clippers.
Yeah, but Brown and his points, that's what Murray should be doing. Look at this.
Way outside with a 3-point drive at a Zubac rebound.
Huge shot that is for Murray.
Couldn't have come at a better time for Denver. Harden will wheel and fake and drive.
Was here.
Clippers have made 6 in a row. Gordon trying to feed inside. All kinds of congestion. It's picked up. Here comes Leonard. Met by Brown. In the corner for Powell. Across the lane and off. And down Zubac. It's picked up. Here comes Leonard. Met by Brown. In the corner for Powell. Across the lane and off. And down Zubac.
That pass to. Look at this.
Zubac corner. Powell 3. Oh!
Down once by 22. Murray blocked. Gordon saves it. Defense is scrambling. It's Brown on the wing for a three. Zoo taps it to Leonard. 2 minutes to play.
32-9, LA run.
Now back to man-to-man.
Jokic, Zubac, foul. Harden with the ball. Harden will make the move for the tie. Oh, back up and in. It was tapped back up and in, and we're tied at 99.
Got to come over more if you're Murray.
Jokic, twisting, turning for the lead.
Oh,
Got
man.
it. Got it.
The other night.
Almost a turnover. Here's Zubac off the glass. Ivica has stacked up some massive numbers as expected, averaging 28.5 points per game in this series. Brown drives it. Zubac denies him.
I don't like going under that screen by Nick Batum. Shooter like Murray, you've got to get over the top of the screen, and Zubac has become. But the touch required on that shot is phenomenal.
All the field goals are in the paint. Gordon goes strong. He's going to go back to the line.
Or between your man and the basket and take away cuts.
Zubac going with a left hand, wild shot.
Minutes. Murray, Watson, DeAndre Jordan, Porter, and Westbrook. Zubac in the lane, throws it up left-handed.
Now the roles are reversed with Jokic on the bench and Zubac and Kawhi Leonard on the floor together. And Jones cuts to the basket, wide open, dunks it down. The on-off numbers are always a story with Denver. Jokic on the floor, they're plus 10. Off the floor, they're minus 8 as Zubac adds 2 more in the paint. Kawhi Leonard right back at him inside, finds Zubac. Zubac up and over DeAndre Jordan.
Well, Josh Tibbin was the baseline official, and he certainly thought he was just selling.
Zubac, no. Jokic back tap. Brown out of the pack.
Excellent defensive set there from the Clippers.
Leonard spins, leaves it, and blocked from behind, and then a foul on Porter.
Excellent defensive set there from the Clippers.
Leonard spins, leaves it, and blocked from behind, and then a foul on Porter.
Excellent defensive set there from the Clippers.
Leonard spins, leaves it, and blocked from behind, and then a foul on Porter.
It's honestly really cool. I can tell you, though, I definitely did not think about it throughout the year, but being recognized as one of the most improved players on 65% shooting, 11.5 rebounds in this series, it's been amazing.
Started his career with the Lakers, ends up with the Clippers. There can be wild swings in these playoff games. Here's Zubac, gets it deep, and the first points of the second half for the Clippers comes from their big man.
10th assist of the night already.
Just stacking them up. We saw Murray go for 50 in the bubble in Orlando in the 2020 playoffs. There's Zubac, what a move, but he can't finish it. And Jokic able to run it down. Norm Powell on Murray. Here's Gordon open for 3. And Brown runs down the offensive rebound. Gordon drives now. Gordon elevates. Zubac with a block.
See Harden on Jokic. They've started to do this to keep Zubac close to the basket. The other day it was Kawhi.
Oh, what a save by Murray. In the fourth quarters of these games, as Leonard lost it, got a hand on it. Bogdanovich recovers, and with 1 to shoot, Bogdanovich missed it. Zubac rebound.
12 of 19, he's made 6 of 10 threes. Hasn't taken a free throw yet. Now Zubac, who hasn't attempted a 3 this season, but he can make that.
Just when Jokic goes to the bench, and all of that anxiety brews with Nuggets fans, the Nuggets go on a big run here to start the fourth as Michael Porter Jr. misses a 3.
It won't get below 16 before Jokic comes back in the game.
Jordan and Zubac swapping paint. Zubac missed it and a foul. 6 and 7 seeds up 3-1 in those 2 series.
Absolutely, and the stars have stepped up. Steph Curry for the Warriors, Anthony Edwards.
Westbrook pulls hard back. Here's Gordon now with Powell on him. That's the matchup they want. They find it. 4 to shoot. Gordon, a little turnaround, no good. And Zubac with the rebound.
112 to 93. Jokic will be in when the ball is dead. Left. And Zubac another hook shot.
When he goes left, he can finish, he can score.
Only had 2 in that third quarter tonight.
That's the history that the Nuggets are looking at. The Game 5 winner in a best-of-7 tie 2-2. 8 out of 10 times they win it. Zubac strong inside, and David Adelman wants a timeout. Just as Denver almost lost that possession, Murray comes away with a layup. 19 in the first half, 18 in the second half for 37. Zubac over Jokic.
Well, they dodged a bullet there because they had absolute confusion on that defensive possession.
Leonard, and then the follow by Zubac. It's a 10-point game. 11 in the quarter now.
Well, they dodged a bullet there because they had absolute confusion on that defensive possession.
Leonard, and then the follow by Zubac. It's a 10-point game. 11 in the quarter now.
Look, I know Murray's been great. This ball's got to get into Jokic's hands on this possession.
Westbrook finds him, and Jokic is fouled.
I don't even know how he saw Gordon there, but Leonard there to deny him.
Second block by Leonard. Zubac inside, a foul by Gordon.
In Game 4, probably sitting at home watching. And now the ones in the arena are very tight as
27 for Zubac. 5 minutes ago, Denver led by 22. Zubac a chance to get him within 8. Missed it though. You wonder if there's a little tension involved. Leonard, no look. Beats Zubac. Puts it in. That little push shot.
Boy, he's had a great series. Was having an all-star worthy season until he got the injury.
Hamstring injury cost him 22 games. Zubac with a steal.
The other one was that short Zubac push shot.
Game 5 was a much different kind of game than what we saw in the first 4, Coach. High-scoring affair. Denver had their highest output as Jokic can't get that to go. Well defended that time. Christian Brown trying to check Harden. Harden leaves it for Zubac, and he puts it in.
Now, we've seen the Harden-Zubac combination. And look, there's no possible way that Leonard can guard him down there, but he can take away his left shoulder at least and make him go back to a side where he's not as efficient. And Harden, who one of the phenomenal players in NBA history, but the guy after 5 years was averaging 30, 10, and 10 in the NBA. Those shots are for big guys in the touch it takes.
Zubac puts it on the deck, turn around, jump hook is good. Nice move by Ivica Zubac. Even Game 4, but he was a big part of that comeback as Jokic misses. Zubac, but it's a big second quarter here tonight.
Well, and it's great to see for the Clippers as Westbrook's going to try to get a 3 the old-fashioned way.
Clippers had an 8-point lead. Now the Nuggets back in front. And Harden, no good. Clock ticks. Zubac puts it. Clippers had an 8-point lead. Now the Nuggets back in front. And Harden, no good. Clock ticks. Zubac puts it in. Got caught in a couple of mismatches on the switches too. Here's Brown, set up by Jokic. Zubac the rebound. Here come the Clippers. It's Kawhi matching up with Gordon. They got off to such a fast start here tonight. Gordon comes up short. Leonard with Gordon on his back. And he finds Zubac. Zubac with a little shot fake, going to work, stripped by Porter. Leonard go home for the Clippers. Nuggets a 3-2 series lead as Jokic and Zubac with the block.
That's a great job by Zubac.
Out of the fourth. Batum, little side swipe, comes up short. Zubac keeps it alive. Over to Powell. Powell drives. Powell lays it in. It's the Norm Powell corner. Trying to keep Denver in shouting distance here. There's Kawhi. There's Zubac. That is Zubac's shot right there. That little runner in the lane.
That ball arena.
Jokic. And how about Zubac with him step for step. Jokic passes up a 3, drives on Zubac and misses. And Leonard comes out of the pack. Zubac stands tall defensively.
Clippers got a 111-105 win at home in Game 6 on Thursday night. James Harden, 28 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Jumper doesn't go. Murray rebounded by Zubac.
Right away, Ty Lue likes to go inside to Zubac early.
Feed it. It's Zubac, and he banks it in. Leonard one-on-one with Murray. Swinging around, find the open man, Jones. Jones ducks inside, the bounce, Zubac missed it. Ball gets knocked to the outside, and Brown, aggressive. Brown, Banker, no. And the rebound grabbed by Zubac.
How he put Derrick Jones Jr. in the starting lineup. Well, people might have been looking for Nick Batum to make that start. More space to create for themselves, have ISO plays, and shooters surrounding them.
And it certainly shows the options that Ty Lue has here.
Harden gives it up. Zubac gets Jones involved. Slashing, no. Offensive rebound. It never hit the rim, and that was late from Powell. Harden gives it up. Zubac gets Jones involved. Slashing, no. Offensive rebound. It never hit the rim, and that was late from Powell. Jokic, short. And rebounded by Zubac. Get it ahead. Leonard accelerates. Leonard to the cup. Missed it. Give it up for Jokic. Under 2 minutes to go now on the first in Game 7. Jokic short. 7 to shoot. Jokic knocked away by Dunn. Jokic gets it back. Shot clock is winding down. Another deflection, and Zubac digs it out. Harden ahead. Shot clock is winding down. Another deflection, and Zubac digs it out. Harden ahead. Bogdanovic on a pump fake. Bullet feed. Zubac missed it with a sweeping move. Shot clock is winding down. Another deflection, and Zubac digs it out. Harden ahead. Bogdanovic on a pump fake. Bullet feed. Zubac missed it with a sweeping move. Leave it for Jokic. It just won't go down right now for Nikola Jokic.
Clippers have the ball to start the second quarter. Will they have the lead? The lob inside to Zoo. Up with the right hand, it settles in. Ivica Zubac now with 4.
Second one off the mark for Westbrook. Work against this zone look with Leonard. They surround him. Zubac, spin, strip to the ball, turnover.
Iconic moment. Wow, Leonard, we got a lot of, as you said, talent, guys capable of iconic moments in this game.
Zubac with the baby hook. Jokic hands it off. Porter's jumper is short. Rebounded by Zubac. Gives it away. Floater doesn't go. Brown is there for the follow. Hands it off. Porter's jumper is short. Rebounded by Zubac. Gives it away. Floater doesn't go. Brown is there for the follow. Seven points for Russell Westbrook in 8 minutes of action. Zubac, copyrighted.
And
he's been held to just 2 points. The stumble, and it goes right through the hands of Zubac. Break opportunity. Westbrook waiting for his teammates. Shovels. Jokic lays it in. Plus the hard.
Certainly helping secure this lead here in the second for the Nuggets.
Short on the free throw. It's rebounded by Zubac. Harden one-on-one with Westbrook. Former teammates give it up. Denied! Jokic comes, Zubac. Murray coast-to-coast action. Under a minute to go now in this first half. Gordon isolation. Gordon bully ball. And Jones gets a piece. It leaks out to Zubac.
Jones giving up some size there, but great defense on that possession.
Jokic gives it up for Murray. Shows it. Drives it. And he's fouled. Nice spin against the grain. Zubac maneuvers and comes up short. Jokic there, draped all over him. Zubac tried to work around it. Jokic feeds. Porter. They're human. Short. Harden drives in on Brown. Jokic came over to help. Zubac. Foul call.
Span of a minute, 2 fouls called on Jokic.
So that's 4 now on Jokic on the NBA app or on NBA.com/ID. And Zubac misses on a pair. Long rebound taken in by Jones. They double up on Bogdanovic. Zubac, they catch. Zubac can't finish. Knocked around. Jones, he got his hands on it.
A spectacular Game 7 performance.
Bogdanovic, drive, dish, and Zubac puts it down. A win or go home scenario. You could feel it in the second quarter, and it just grew here in the second half. You could feel it in the second quarter, and it just grew here in the second half. Bogdanovic, pull up three, book it. Timeout. Nuggets. And Tyronn Lue is now looking to the bench to make some other changes. Westbrook. Another jam.